is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Flagrant Talk Sports Podcast. It's Moses and Zay here, back talking about the NFL again. Another round of the playoffs down. Zay, let me get your limelight real quick. Tell the people what you went out and did.
Well, since that opening video, I went 2 for 6. I had a little something to prove. No little baby.
Ooh.
I went on and I went 4 for 4. Sadly,
no Wendy's.
No Wendy's, but on my divisional picks, went 4 for 4. All the teams I predicted to win did, and for you went 3 for 4. What a successful job by us.
We locked in. And we trusted our guts, and
we're doing the same this time.
We're doing the same this time around, because why would I do it any different?
Yeah, it was, bro, the way, like, that opening video, we put so much time into statistics, all the ins and outs. And this one, we said, we've seen most of these teams in the playoffs besides the 1 seeds. Let's just go off vibes. And we should have done that the whole time, apparently.
100%.
We're better at that. So that's what we're doing now. Get ready for a 2 for 2 masterclass from both of us.
Oh, I'm very excited. You ready to jump on in?
Yeah, let's do it.
Just like our previous video, we are going to start off talking about these divisional round matchups that just took place. Starting off with the 1 seed Baltimore Ravens defeating the Houston Texans. Their good run comes to an end. It was a great season for CJ and the Texans, but
totally,
they got worked.
Yeah.
Flat out worked.
Yeah. I mean, every statistic, even though I just said I'm not going to off, but literally every statistic went the Ravens' way. This thing was like even bigger ass kicking, because like the only thing the Texans got outside of a field goal was that special teams return touchdown.
Yeah.
Which was amazing.
First one in the playoffs since 2012.
Yeah, like at that point I was like, because wasn't this 10-10 at half?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fully like, okay. And then Lamar said, this is why I'm the MVP. And the Ravens killed them, man. They looked like the better team. But again, as you said, congrats to the Texans. What an amazing achievement of a season. Plenty to be happy about for years to come. So
100%. The future's bright.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Jumping over to our other 1 seed.
Yeah.
San Francisco 49ers defeating your Green Bay Packers in a rock fight of a game. Zay, what are you feeling? A few days out. Had some time to recover, process. What do you got?
So initially, all pre-playoffs, before the first round against the Cowboys, before this one, in both those videos and everything, I was like, man, I'm just proud of these guys. Like, yeah, we may lose, but I'll still hold my head up. But it's the way we lost that is so heartbreaking. The Packers just, they had this. Purdy played a poor game. Like, Purdy did not do good. Debo went out with injury. The full opportunity was there. We got some free plays where Love was able to get some nice balls off for first downs, 25, 30 yards down the field. Aaron Jones with the explosive play, but ultimately missed execution, the missed field goal. The missed field goal is going to be the thing, and I get it's not just one kick, it's plenty of things, but that's the one that is the most glaring issue. So for the Packers, future, same with the Texans, is incredibly bright.
Yeah.
The rest of the NFC and the league is definitely been put on notice by the Packers. But the Niners just had a couple more things go their way. Defense came up. Jordan Love threw a couple really bad balls, and that's all she wrote. So the Niners with the win.
Yeah, few big plays changed the game. Couple drop picks, field goal, obviously.
Yeah.
But we talked about it a little bit off camera. All the Packers players, everyone talking to media after the game is just excited to get back out there, excited for the offseason, excited to put the work in. Because they, like you said, they put themselves on the map this season. Not a lot of people were expecting really anything out of the Packers, and they proved those doubters wrong. So, just a very successful season. Very tough way to go out. If they won this game, the NFC was, oh my gosh, it was wide.
I think wide. That's the thing is. So I've picked against the Packers both these games, so people can't call me a homer in what I'm going to say here. I'm dead serious. If the Packers beat the Niners, they go to the Super Bowl.
You beat the 1 seed and the 2 seed, bro.
And you beat the 3-seeded Lions last time you played them on Thanksgiving in Ford Field handedly.
Yeah, you cooked them.
It was one of the first Jordan Love games where you were like, oh no, he's not just good. He can be another all-time Packers great.
Yeah.
And so it's tough to go out like this, but hey, a win is a win. San Fran going through. I said it, even though it broke my heart, that them and the Ravens have been the 2 best teams in the sport. And here they are. They're in the Final Four, so congrats to the Niners, and I'm very proud to be a Packers fan, even
100%,
even with the result. So,
100%.
Yeah.
Jumping over to the other NFC divisional round matchup.
Yeah.
The Lions defeated the Buccaneers in a very offensive-sided game. Both teams were just driving it down each other's throats. Pause.
Yeah.
Sorry for that. But that's
how
what
else
happened.
were you gonna say it?
That's what happened.
Reality. Yeah.
Baker just got outplayed at the end there. I picked the Bucs. This is my only stain on my picks, but just very impressed by the Lions protecting their home field twice after all these years of not being able to play there in the playoffs when it's meaningful. Rooting for them just because of the story.
Have to.
But it's going to be an interesting matchup. What do you guys say?
Yeah, I think piggybacking off everything you said, the Lions having no turnovers and Jahmyr Gibbs really popping off in the run game and giving them some explosive plays. The Bucs put up a really good fight. And obviously, that's not better than winning. You don't get a second place award or you almost beat them award, but they did, and it went into Detroit where a lot of people were picking against them, and they put up a competent fight. So for the Lions, beat 2 really good, scrappy teams, and now they're going to get a number 1 San Fran team that they are fully capable of beating, even in San Francisco.
Yeah.
So, it's a tough loss by Tampa. They're going to have a lot of big decisions to make. I know Mike Evans and a lot of those guys are free agents that are vets.
So I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you think Mike Evans is a Buck next year?
I would say yes because they made the postseason, but I'll say no because this contract dispute that they've had has been ongoing for 2+ years now.
Yeah.
And I feel like for Mike, he's I've put up 1,000 yards every year with Jameis Winston at QB, with Tom Brady, with Baker Mayfield. I deserve to be paid. I've been here the whole time.
Yeah, it's kind of like they were waiting for him to regress a little bit, and so it never happened. Yeah.
So they could justify oh, well, see, he's not worth that. He is.
Yeah.
Like, even though he's older, he's gonna put up 1,000 yards next year again.
Yeah.
And I think you're in the NFC South. Like, by default, you got a shot to win it.
Yeah. Yep.
So, like, the Panthers aren't. We don't know. Who knows how their draft is? But as it stands, they're not better than the Bucks.
Mm-mm.
Like, the Saints are in cap hell.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know what they do. I'd
Mhm.
probably take the Bucks. The Falcons, it depends who they hire, if they go quarterback, what they kind of do. But there's a real chance the Bucks are back in the playoffs next year.
Yeah.
And Mike Evans is a staple. Like,
Mhm.
I would prioritize him, but I
sure.
think there's a real chance they don't.
Yeah.
And I think
we might
that's
see him in a
foolish.
different uniform for the first time in his career. But
Hey, Green Bay said, hey, you've seen all these guys ball, but what if we had a surefire number one on top of it?
Mike and Jordan would be crazy.
It's a guaranteed 1,000 yards. So
Yeah.
just plop that on your stats. Like,
Mhm.
here's 1,000 receiving yards. So we'll see. If I'm a contender, though, and Mike doesn't really want to come back to Tampa, or they're not willing to commit, yeah, I'm on the phone.
I'm all over that. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Absolutely. But yeah, it's definitely an interesting question. Do you think he's gone?
I think he's got to be gone.
I
think he has to be. Because let's say he does sign another contract, 2, 3 years, 4 years. Then stuff's not going well. He's going to want to get out of there. They're not going to want to trade. I just think this is the time to get out with the least blood on your hands.
Yeah. If I'm the Bucks, I'm prioritizing Mike, but who knows? Maybe they really want to prioritize keeping that defense intact, and so they go, hey, we can do it with some young receivers. We saw the Packers do it, and we'll go from there. But I don't know. I would prioritize Mike, but if they don't, and I'm a contender, yeah, I'm hollering out, bro, with a contract.
100%.
Yeah.
Jumping over to our final divisional round matchup, and the most recent one for us.
Yeah.
The Chiefs going into Buffalo. Patrick Mahomes' first road playoff game, and getting the job done. Bills Mafia and all. We were pretty harsh on the Bills in our last video, talking about them needing to win this game. What are your thoughts after?
Needed to win this game.
Yep.
That's my initial thought is, we talk about closing windows and hard decisions and if they ever will get it done. And the Bills are kind of in that spot where it might be too late. They might have missed their window.
Yeah.
And that's crazy to say. They had this game, but they never had any like explosive plays. The missed field goal again is just
can't happen.
One play, but it can't happen in the playoffs if you want to win a Super Bowl. And Buffalo squandered that.
Yep.
And they're going to face some harsh decisions now where it's like Diggs is only getting older. Allen's only getting old. Like, their window very well could be closed.
It's scary, man. It's really scary because the Chiefs, their defense played great. They stepped up when needed to, but they I feel like the Bills had control, like you said, almost the entire game.
Yeah.
They had a lot of things go their way. Josh Allen was cooking.
Yeah.
He
can't do it on his own.
Yeah.
He can't like Superman carry the Bills over a team even in a down year with Kansas City. It's still Kansas City.
Travis Kelce showed up. He
had his best game of the year.
Yeah.
Like he balled out. And so there's just all of these things that can't happen. The fake punt that they ran with DeMar Hamlin, jaw dropping. That
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
unforgivable. Because my thing is, if you're going to do that, oh, we wanted to catch him off guard. Trust Josh Allen and go for it. Like,
Yeah.
give your team a real chance. That play
Yeah.
to DeMar Hamlin is like you wanted to have this like Disney type like moment,
Yeah.
and you just put him in a terrible spot. Like,
Now
he
he's
doesn't
getting
deserve
even
that.
more hate. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Like,
getting hate for not executing on a play that he is not built to do.
it's not his job. Yeah. That shouldn't have been
No,
his job in the first
no.
place. Yeah.
Like, it's so dumb. So they're missed opportunities. Like, there is a real way the Bills leave this game and feel real good about winning a Super Bowl. And
Yeah. This is the year, I feel like, to do so.
I think so too.
There's so many question marks right now.
Yeah.
There's obviously the Ravens, Niners, the 1 seed still alive, but
Yeah.
like,
San
I don't
Francisco
know.
was
It's just,
shaky.
yeah.
Like, they got a real scaring by the youngest team to ever make the playoffs at home
Yeah.
as a 1 seed with basically 2 weeks off,
Yeah.
because they had week 18 where they rested all their guys once they got the 1 seed, and then their bye week.
Yeah.
So they have that. The Lions, they're in uncharted waters a little
Yep.
bit in terms
Yep.
of where they've been. And the Ravens are really good, but it's not like they're unbeatable. Like,
Yeah.
I think this is it. This was the opportunity, and now it's passed you by, and I don't quite know what they do going forward.
It's back to the drawing board, and their drawing board is running out of space.
Move on.
Let's jump
Move on.
over.
That's all you
to the-
needed. That's all you needed to say, bro.
Let's jump over to the team still alive.
Yeah.
The AFC Championship. This is the matchup I had in the OG days. And I'm gonna stick with the team I picked in that OG day, and that is the Baltimore Ravens. They completely shut down CJ and the Texans in the second half.
Yeah.
And I have a feeling they're going to carry that momentum into this game. Come out loud, come out fast. They're at home.
Yeah.
Try and rock the Chiefs and just kind of try and take it from there. So I'm sticking with the Ravens.
So I had said in the last video that I had Mahomes and the Chiefs beating Buffalo because I'm giving Mahomes the Brady treatment, which means in 50-50 games, I'm going to lean the team Mahomes is on. You could call it glazing. You could call it whatever you want, but it works. You can't call it glazing if it's a fact.
Yeah.
However, in my eyes, this is not a 50-50 game.
Mm-hmm.
I think Baltimore is the best team in the NFL right now.
Mm-hmm.
They showed it last week against a scrappy, really, really good Texans team. They came out firing in that second half. Well, their defense was able to contain Stroud, which seemed impossible. And then Lamar is a Super Bowl away from being in real all-time quarterback discussions.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not comparing him to Burrow or Allen. We're talking all-time greats if he wins a Super Bowl with 2 regular season MVPs, a ring, and what would probably be a Super Bowl MVP.
Mm-hmm.
That puts him in all-time territory.
Yeah.
And I want to see it. So I've got the Ravens beating Kansas City here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it, man. It's going to be a really good game, but
good.
I would have to agree. This isn't really a 50-50 game like the Chiefs-Bills one.
Yeah.
I've had this confidence in the Ravens since
they
took over late there toward the end of the regular season when they blew out what holiday was that? The Niners on Christmas.
Pretty recent.
That moment right there, they have been the best team in football for me. So,
and I don't want to seem like I'm a Purdy hater because he was the last pick. It's so awesome that he's here. He's a good dude. like very humble.
Yeah.
But it legitimately is mind-boggling that a narrative this season was who is MVP, Purdy or Lamar Jackson. Are we kidding?
Yeah.
He's not even
crazy.
the number one MVP candidate on his own team.
100%.
Christian McCaffrey should have been over him, but this is a quarterback award.
Yep.
So it's I was the happiest non-Ravens fan at seeing Lamar play that good because it's like, yeah, no, it's been him. It's been him. It wasn't Tua. Y'all tried to throw Tua in there. You threw Purdy in there. You're like trying to throw people in to make it not Lamar. It's Lamar.
Yeah.
And that's kind of giving him, what's giving me the edge right
Little
now.
chip on his shoulder. Yeah.
It's dude, and he looks ready to play. And if he wins this, man,
All right, I'm saying it.
I'm gonna agree with what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
This is the Super Bowl.
I knew it. I knew it.
This is the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The winner of this, I believe, wins it all. So
I 100% agree with you.
And that's not to discount these next two teams we're going to talk about.
No, not
But
at all.
It's just the way Patrick is in the Super Bowl, if he can make it there, the way the Ravens would be feeling after beating Patrick to get to the Super Bowl. I don't see not one of these teams winning at all. So,
and if Mahomes does win this, then I mean, he's already like, people already know by the time he hangs him up, he'll be in like GOAT convos.
Mhm.
Like we're seeing that unfold.
Mm-hmm.
But this would be his most impressive Super Bowl.
Dude, by far.
Like this
By
would
far.
be one of those ones where it's like, hey, I'm picking Kansas City every year.
Yeah. Like if they did it this year, they can do it
every year.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm putting the money on them. And I'm moving on. So yeah,
Love
man.
it. Jumping over to our NFC Conference Championship. Niners hosting the Detroit Lions. I think I'm gonna be lame. I don't think it's lame because I think it's what's gonna be right. This is uncharted waters for the Lions.
Yeah.
Great run. Not gonna hold it against them because again, football, one game, anything can happen. But I think the offensive firepower of the Niners, even if Deebo Samuel is out, if he's back, that's that much more of an added bonus. Even if he's out, I'm going to give the Niners the edge.
So I agree with the Niners.
Okay.
However, I disagree with the Deebo thing. I think if Deebo is out, I'll lean Lions.
Okay.
And I think it's in large part of that Packers game. It really did, and the Lions had a tough game against the Buccaneers. So it's not like they just dominated their opponent.
Mm-hmm.
But they did a really good job in that second half of controlling it. Yeah. The Niners did not have control until a minute left in the game.
Yep.
Like literally had no control. They trailed or were tied the entire game besides that final minute. And obviously they got it done. But I think without Deebo, you saw the difference in that team. And you've seen the difference when Deebo's out. They're a different offensive team.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is enough for me to pick Detroit. But if Deebo's healthy, I'm gonna be boring, and I'm gonna stick with the San Francisco 49ers to pick the Ravens, who I had at the first video.
Yep.
The OG video. So I gotta rock with it. But
we're complying with the NFL Super Bowl colorway conspiracy.
I know, man.
I'm excited to see what next year's colors are. Hopefully they're nice, bright blue and red with
green.
some white, and then some green and
It's
yellow.
Packers and Patriots.
Yeah, that
Can
seems
you?
right
Oh
up
my!
my alley.
That seems totally realistic.
Just a little preview for our next year's predictions.
Yeah, because guess what? I'm homering next year. I feel like I'm tempted to start Skip Baylessing as an analyst.
May as well.
Just like, not even hide. Like, yeah, I am biased and I'm picking my team every time.
Yeah.
Like, I'm picking the Cowboys. Don't care.
Yep.
Like, I rock with that. And then he throws his jersey away. And then they play next week and he's like, I told you the Cowboys are back. And it's like, I
don't think that's what you told us.
No.
I feel like this is a two-sided conversation right now.
I mean, at least he's real as a fan. Like, every game, it's like, every game the Celtics lose or the Packers lose, I'm like, this is the worst team I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And then the next week, I'm like, oh, dang, we might win it all.
Like, we got the talent to do this thing.
Yeah. So I respect it. Like, Skip Bayless is all of us. But I'm tempted to do that as an analyst of just like,
it's the daily life cycle of a sports fan, I feel like.
Yes.
Depending on the day.
Yep. Where it's like, yeah, I'm not hiding who I like here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a reverse Kendrick Perkins.
Okay, Kendrick.
No one hates the Celtics more than Kendrick Perkins.
Glad we won a ring with you, bro.
Yeah.
Well, guys.
Anyways, that's the video. Let us know your picks to make the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. Holy crap.
Super Bowl Sunday is a few weeks away.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
We got Usher performing. Oh, Mo.
Dude, I saw the commercial. I didn't realize it was him, and I was like, oh, Zay's probably turning. He's not watching that. He's not watching it.
For those of you who want to know a little lore, I am watching Jujutsu Kaisen. I've got 5 episodes left, and right when this is done, I'm pressing play, and I'll be done with it within maybe tonight. I got work tomorrow, but like low key, it might be worth being tired tomorrow for. So I'm wrapping it up. If you are a Jujutsu Kaisen fan, do not, and I repeat, do not look at Usher's TikTok. I repeat, please do not look at Usher's TikTok. He spoils something so massive, so incredibly massive, and it ruined my life.
No, I would be absolutely distraught if
it. Oh man, it was heartbreaking. So I'm gonna have to see bro at the Super Bowl. I might have to turn it off, bro. I don't know.
I'm protesting if I'm you.
Yeah,
I'm not watching.
I rock with Usher. He makes he's a classics on classics. Usher has been him for so long, but it's like, bro, you spoiled that. So that's the context behind this. But yeah, maybe our Super Bowl video will predict set lists.
Ooh,
like a song or two that he might perform.
I'm game.
I mean, listen, bro. She was all up on me screaming. Damn, they might ban us for that.
We gotta be careful.
Utah, I gotta relax. YouTube might be like, what did you say?
No, we gotta be careful.
Turn that off.
Yeah, let's cut the cameras.
Yeah. So YouTube, please don't. But
it was a great video, please.
Those are our picks. Usher, yep. I can't believe you did that to me. I'm very, very disappointed in you, but you don't care, I guess. The video has like 7.5 million views.
I just don't understand why it's still not down. Why do you not take it down?
It's too popular now. It's too late.
Dude, the fact that many people got oh my gosh. Exposed.
I don't know if so anyone that's ever gotten anything spoiled knows the feeling. So I open my TikTok. It's the first TikTok. So I open it and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I read the caption and I instantly slid off and stared at the ceiling, and you try to like get your mind to erase what you
Yeah.
heard. You're
Men
like,
in
that
Black.
wasn't real.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, no, that wasn't real. Maybe I read it wrong. No. And then your brain is like, no, you did read that.
You got it, bro.
Like, that was right. You
It's
did get
ingrained.
spoiled.
Yep.
And so keep watching the show now.
Great
So
show.
for those of you who haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen, check it out. I'm about to read the manga. It's fuego.
So good.
Toji is my goat.
I'm a
Even though
Gojo
he
stan.
beefs with kids, bro. Like
it's a little crazy, but
for my Teen Titans fans, he's slayed basically. Bro is beefing with teenagers, bro. Like, go beef with
some grown men.
Batman.
Yeah, go pick on someone your own size.
Grown ass man.
Yeah, bro.
It's them old dusty ass mask covering his face. I know he stink.
Yeah. Hella dirty.
What are we doing?
I don't know, bro. Let's just get it done. People are gonna start clicking off. They've been clicked
They've
off.
already clicked off. No one is reading or listening to this right now. This is pure.
We're just diversifying the pod a little bit.
They're like, bro, y'all are talking about Jujutsu Kaisen. Tighten up.
Yeah, no, we gotta lock in. My bad.
So,
but we appreciate y'all for sticking around. If you did, I hope some of you gained something from that. Don't look at Usher's TikTok.
Do not look at his TikTok. If you do stick around, comment your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character. I'll Venmo you $5, bro. If y'all check this out, like, I'm not
crazy. That's
crazy. Okay, well, maybe not 5.
No, I'll split it. Screw it.
Yeah, okay.
No, but now we're gonna get cheesed, bro.
Because
someone's gonna find this.
People are
some random people are gonna make multiple accounts and just start.
Oh yeah. And then they're gonna just Safari or Google Chrome like Jujutsu Kaisen, and then read the first name. It's probably like Gojo. He's probably the most popular. They're gonna go Gojo, and then be like, all right,
where's my 5?
Yeah,
5. So if you unsubscribing and reporting your channel,
yeah,
my bad.
So yeah, that's
please don't blackmail us, but do comment and share and like and subscribe. Tell your spouses, tell your husbands, tell your exes, tell your grandmama. Screw it.
If you text your ex to send our pod, you're low-key crazy.
You're real.
Like, hey, we haven't talked in years, but
check my friend's pod out.
I saw this podcast and figured you'd like it. Maybe your new boyfriend likes this.
Yeah.
I know your new boyfriend likes basketball. He might want to check this out, bro.
Yeah. But anyway, we thank you.
Did Song of the Pod, Mo?
Oh my gosh, we almost forgot. We got to yapping.
We're too busy, bro. Let's go. Song of the Pod.
Let's lock it in. My Song of the Pod. I do. I got a little throwback for y'all. Go by Common. Little throwback, little good vibes. Yeah, it's a good song. Go check it out.
That song is freak nasty. Do not play that song around your family, bro.
Yeah.
Do not play that song. They about to listen to the lyrics like, what? He's doing what?
What are you listening to?
What's he doing? He's mastering what?
But it's tough.
My Song of the Pod is Moment by Johnny Yukon. Fire. It puts you in a great mood. The hook got me like jigging around my house, and I'm bobbing and weaving. I feel great. It's a great song. Get the vibes right going into this amazing NFC, AFC Detroit Lions. This is the Packer fan in me talking now. I'm Skip Baylessing. Please win. I know y'all don't rock with us, but please win.
It's a collective effort now.
It is. I want to see. Bro, if y'all win, I won't be mad. I'm dead serious. You can even clown us.
Super Bowl, bro. Yeah.
You can clown the Pack. I won't care. But not the Niners, please. That's it.
Everyone, I appreciate it. We thank you. Check the songs out. Leave your comments. And we will see you in the next video.
Yes, sir.
Later, everybody.
Later.